Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast College Football Picks Update for Friday night. Excuse me. I wish it was Thursday again. I'd like to get that NFL pick back, but that ain't happening. We will take the momentum that we gained in MLB baseball with the Cubs, and we're going to pour it into college football tonight. We had a rough night 2 nights ago, and I know it. I own it when I lose, guys. I don't gloat when I win. I don't look backwards, but I do look deep to see how I could have done better and how I could have been a little bit sharper. Troy University, they didn't bring it. They blew their load. Excuse my language. They blew their load at LSU, and they had absolutely nothing left in the tank. So with that being said, we move forward. Our record is still respectable, 27-20. That's a little over 57%. We'll take that. We will absolutely take it. I got beat up earlier today on social media. Some guy, Troy Husky, I think I might know who it is, but anyway, he was pointing out my NFL losses. Hell, I already know about it, but I also know it's not how you start, young man. It's how you finish. This is definitely not a sprint. It's a marathon. Last year, NFL, 27-5 documented playoff run. That's respectable. So your words that are angry and all that, I understand. If you bet too much on my picks, hey, I'm sorry. If you stay focused, you stay disciplined, you won't go deep like that, all right? So appreciate what we're trying to do here. We're paying it forward. We don't charge a dime. We absolutely are not putting a gun to anybody's head telling them you got to watch this video. So negativity is not allowed on this team. So if you don't like what I do and how I do it, with all due respect, don't tune in. I wish you well, though. I hope you bounce back. I hope you make all your money back because we're on the same team trying to beat that bookie. All right, Troy Husky, have a great weekend, and I hope your Washington Huskies can get it done as well. All right, guys, let's talk about some football because it's time. 2 games on slate. Clemson going to take on Syracuse. That's right, the Orangemen. They're having a struggle right now. This team, I don't know. It's just like the defense shows up one week, the offense the next. They never gel at the same time. You got a quarterback, Eric Dungy, is very effective. 32nd in the nation in total yards, so he knows what he's doing. But that defense has got to quit making those mental mistakes. You got a Clemson team coming in. Quarterback Kelly Bryant looked like he was going to miss a couple games. He had that ankle injury, was in a boot. Now they got a short turnaround, but Dabo Sweeney, the coach, says, nope, he's going to get the start. He's going to get it done. This team blew out Syracuse last year 54-0. And there's something about this Clemson team that's under the radar. It's the most balanced offense they've had in a long, long time. 237 yards rushing, 233 yards in the air. That's getting it done, and that is definitely effective. Even more so than when Deshaun Watson was there. But what's also not being talked about, you got the number 5 scoring defense in the country, allowing 11.3 points a game. That's called shutting it down, and they're going to do it again tonight. We're going to pull that trigger with the Clemson Tigers on the first half -14. I'm fired up for this one because I love bouncing back. And again, I know Syracuse played LSU tough. I know they played North Carolina State tough, but LSU and North Carolina State have nowhere near the defense that Clemson has. So this kid Dungy's going to be under pressure early and often, and he's going to feel it. They will win the battle of the trenches, Clemson will, on the defensive line, and they're going to put pressure on that young man. So don't hesitate. Don't wink, blink, or think. Clemson on the first half, -14. All right, the second game, Washington State. God, I'd like to see them play the Huskies. I think they could rough them up this year, Ishmael. I really do. And I'll tell you right now, Troy Husky, I know you're going to be watching this game. Washington State is favored by 16.5, number 9 in the country, 6-0, and they like going on the road, taking on a Cal team that's lost 3 in a row and really kind of struggling to find any kind of consistency with their first-year head coach. They have 93 total yards last week, all right? That is unacceptable, and Washington State will bring it. They love what's going on. They're playing on emotion and momentum. And that's how I handicap my games, guys. I get beat up a lot of times. Oh, you always do favorites. Hey, if I come out on top of that bookie, I don't care what the angle is. If it's a favorite, if it's a dog, a teaser, doesn't matter. All right? Doesn't matter if it's women's softball. If we have an angle, we're going to take that money. So again, respect the way that everybody has to, has their avenue and their edge to pick. Because if I had to rely on analytics, numbers, and stats and trends, hell, throw this thing out the window because I would not be effective. But emotion and momentum drives me, and it certainly will be driving the Washington State Cougars tonight. So you got to jump on it 2 ways. We're going to pull that trigger, -9 on the first half with Washington State, and the full game -16.5. So that's 3 picks we have on the straight picks. We have Clemson on the first half, then we're taking Washington State on the first half and the full game, and we're going to top it off with a 2-team teaser. That's right, baby. I love it. We're going to tease both of these teams, a 7-point teaser. So now you'll have Clemson at minus 16.5, and you'll get Washington State minus 9.5. I love it, guys. That's 4 solid picks for college football on Bounce Back Friday for Brenner. And you know what? I'm up for the challenge. Stay tuned. We've got an NHL video coming out. Also, we got Major League Baseball. Those are both going to be for tomorrow. I've got no picks tonight in the baseball game or in hockey, but I will be ready to go Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be breaking down tomorrow's college football games and uploading my picks on YouTube this evening, so make sure you tune in for that as well. But in the meantime, guys, bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner. But do yourself a favor, pay it forward, stay away from negativity, and spend some quality time with your family, because the Brenner Blast is coming to you, baby. Let's get it done and have a great weekend.